Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 87, day 2. So today we got ourselves some red Guild War Day. We're going to be doing that. We got ourselves a new Rashka pet today as well with the Rashka bonus. Overall, Rashkas aren't really used much on teams together. However, if they ever are to be used on a team together with 3 or 4 of them, they will now gain a little bit of additional bonus. And aside from that, we're also going to be doing quite a bit of the reward event because we barely touched it and we still have a little ways to go. So we'll probably use up a good number of our sigils, maybe even all of them. We'll see. Battle should be decently quick for that, so I might get around to every single one. What flash offer do we still have? Oh yeah, oh gosh, what holiday was that? Oh yeah, Cinco de Mayo. They have the Cinco de Mayo set though. You can already get all of them just within the thingy, so pretty cheap to just get them with gems. Not sure why they keep doing the repeat ones of the ones that have already existed, because it's just so much cheaper to get it with the in-game gems than it is to get the full bundle. When they first came out, the bundle was a little bit more worth it because you wouldn't be able to get the other things until like a couple months after, but yeah, you can just get that whenever for like, what, 75 gems to get those 3 little things? Not even. But anyways, actually a little bit higher. It's like almost 100. It's actually 95 because 50 for the emojis, 20 for the title thingy, and then 25 for the portrait thingy. Anyways, so let's start with the red Guild War. Then we'll probably mess with the pet, and then we'll do Ward event for what will probably be the rest of the stream, given how many battles we have left. It looks like our defend teams just do not want to win. Though we weren't really fought that many times this time around, only twice, so good chance that they would lose if we're only going to be attacked twice. We are winning overall, and we're winning by a lot, actually, because we're winning with less battles, which means we're really winning, because once we get more battles in, we'll be even higher than that. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like we're pretty solid in the center of this bracket. Pretty much just dead center. That seems to be where we are these days. Center of tier 5. Pretty consistently lately. But, yep, we'll just be probably staying in bracket 5. Doesn't look like we're high enough, but who knows, maybe once we get our battles in, we will be able to do so. But anyways, let's get into our team. As far as what we're using, I believe everything this time around will be the same compared to last month, because we didn't really get anything between then and now that will really change anything that we would bother using. As far as Guild War Red, still very effective to run the Zugov kill, so much so that a lot of people actually counter blue on Red Day just because this team is actually so popular, or at least used enough that that you almost need to counter blue on red, which is kind of funny. But I don't think we need to modify anything else. I have 20% mana start, which is mostly to get the 2 things. Do we want magic? No, magic we technically don't need. Do I need cleanse? We kind of already have it. Doesn't Hierophant already have it? Hierophant should have it on extra turn. Yes, it already has cleanse and everything. So that's kind of okay and good to go. Zugov kind of already has the immunity, so we don't really need to bother with the cleanse then. I'm almost feeling 2 seasons then. Just going down the season route. And then just going all in with a little bit extra durability and damage. Might as well. If anything, we actually have a really high attack this season because of the campaign stats. We actually have 12 attack, the highest attack we've ever had for any season. And even if you don't have the last one yet, the last one's just magic. So, yeah, 12 attack. Which we got it this week, didn't we? Yeah, we just got the final attack this week then. Off of normal pass or no pass at all. But, yeah, 12 attack. So we might as well utilize that a bit with something that actually has a higher attack on it. So let's go with the 20% into 2 seasons. And we should be good to go. Don't think we need to change anything else. Double check one last time that it is indeed red. It is indeed red. That is indeed red. All right, let's get into it. See what happens. Should be good to go. Anyways, hello everyone. Hope all of you have been having a wonderful week. Hello Bill. Hello Gerudo. Hello Cookie. Hello Tyrion. Hello Nightmare. Hello Imperial. Hello HD Addict. Hello DS. Hello Isabel. Hello Bill. Let's see. I'm starting to repeat all the names. Hello Deception. Hello Nightmare. Hello Sam. Hello Daddy Shark. And hello Renus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And hello Interception. Oh, yeah, of course we have the skulls for the holiday. Almost forgot about them. Some holidays they have skulls for, other ones they don't. This is one of the ones they do. Green to blue. We do have alignment. Is there anything else we'd rather do, though? Not really. So let's do green to blue. Now, here's the real question. Who do we want to kill? Blue to red or brown to red? Pretty sure blue to red is a bit more intimidating. And now they're all dead. Oh, no. You have immune to burn, though. That's not nice. Are we supposed to insta-kill the thing as a mean to burn? I guess we just hit it multiple times and that fixes that problem. I guess we take red, hope it surges, and be good to go. It did exactly that, and we have alignment. Dead. Oh no, it agiled. Oh wait, no it didn't. It glitched. A little bit of a visual glitch. They used to actually make it so it wouldn't hit. But now it's just a visual glitch of it not hitting. It's kind of weird sometimes. Oh gosh, they're all using that annoying blue to red. That's that blue counter I was referring to. A little bit of a different way of doing it. Luckily, if we can Zoog off him earlier or do something like that, we're pretty much good to go. It's basically double empower versus double empower, which feels like what a lot of Guild Wars is. Particularly on the enemy team. Not necessarily your team, but the enemy team running double empower is so ridiculously common. Which one do we want first? Probably this one. There's some red. We're frozen on red though, aren't we? We are indeed frozen on red. Luckily, one of the things why this team is so good, it is actually impossible for us to be frozen on blue. Well, not literally impossible. We could be cursed and then be frozen. But he is impervious, and he's the only blue. So generally, he's going to have immune to burning, which is beneficial. Do we have alignment off of this? I really hope the answer is yes. I still can't take that. So the answer is no. Oh, we actually got the double def mark, though it can't kill next turn. Do we just let him have the red to brown or blue to red? They're both bad. However, yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Okay. Do we have alignment? I would really hope that the answer is yes. We're still frozen on red, so I cannot do that. Somehow that didn't even get interrupted at all. We do not have alignment on the thing. We don't have anything we could do with that either. What kind of value does he get from brown to red? If I take this, doesn't it get no value? Pretty sure that's the case. Oh no, he still gets value over there. Luckily he did not go for it. He got skull distracted. We are frozen on purple as well, which is rather bad. Do I just cast? I feel like I just cast. Would probably be the way to go here. Let's see. Pretty sure we just cast. He's gonna get a little bit of value on us though. That one freeze being annoying. Right, we got really lucky extra turn there off of Sky. From the cascade of the thing there. There we go. Simple enough. Next, we got ourselves a Frost Mage team. So now we're really going to be frozen. No, we'll just deal with it. Should be fine. Actually, isn't that the team I pretty much run for my defense? Oh yeah, I forgot that. We use all the books now. That used to be what I ran for this defend, I believe. Oh, no. It was the other day when I was running the other thing. Actually, it's almost the same team we're doing now, but for countering of the color. But anyways, okay. I guess this one gets to do that red to blue. Which technically helps us. Surprisingly. Okay, we should be fine. Hopefully, freeze will hit first or third slot as well. Particularly third, because it doesn't actually even do anything if it hits Zoog off. 1 in 4 chance. We'll just roll with that. I'm not going to bother with cleanse. Even if we do end up setting cleanse, the chance that actually ends up doing anything is very unlikely. Oh, so hello, Azur. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Defiant. And hello, Renus. Welcome, welcome. Okay, do we have alignment here? Yes, both of them. Which one should we cast first? I feel this one first. We already have the Zoog off. Now, do we want to convert away the thing that's about to do red to blue, which is about to help us? I should probably let it cast. Well, then again, it's going to die regardless, isn't it? We'll kill hero. Okay, we do have alignment there. I don't have to take a full mana, though. But it might not matter, because isn't one skull to win? It should be. Right? How much is 90 times... No, it's not. That is actually slightly short. Oh, no, never mind. Math. It's 270. I'm not sure why I was calculating it like 60 instead of 90. Well, technically a 6 is an upside down 9. Okay, Thief, so we probably can't target it. Just in case, let me check. Sometimes they forget to set stealthy. Though it's very unlikely. Oh gosh, he's using that ultra summon thingy. That's the really annoying way of doing it. He's using all 3 summons. That's a very annoying build. I want stun. Can I just replace something with Obsidious? Theoretically, we could. I'm very tempted to do so. I know for sure if I replace out one of the empowers, though, the empower that I replace will have perfect alignment next turn or next battle. I really feel like we should put Obsidious, though. Maybe get rid of Hero for Obsidious. He has Impervious first slot anyways. This might seem like a weird move, but I really do not want to deal with that. So much so, I'm replacing out Hero. Still the same premise of the team. The difference now is when we hit our extra turn, we could directly go kill his Hero. He just has way too much summon to let him get away with it. Not to mention he has the double Orpheus Medal to cleanse, but if we stun him, he can't cleanse. Am I missing anything here? Yeah, this team would still function. Same thing, just Obsidious. But he doesn't have immune to stun. And he can't even cleanse out of it because when he's stunned, Orpheus Medal does not do anything. Technically, all medals are like that do reoccurring effects. However, Orpheus is the only one that does. And that is, of course, indeed still red. Right, let's roll with it then. So all we really have to do here is the same premise. We just won't have triple damage burning. But instead we have stun. So we do this. We then do that. We then kill Hero directly and then we won. There we go, we won. It's over. No stealthy for you. And also he has 50% score reduction, so now he gets the tank as well, which is nice. And we also basically get to perpetually have stun for the rest of the battle on the opposing team. I was hoping that would give us alignment. Is there anything weird we could do with Obsidious right now? Normally we wouldn't bother thinking it out. But it's something like Guild Wars, it's worth it. I could double red. I don't see any really big Skyfalls we could do. Or at least not guaranteed ones. If that was a red, I would go for it. And over here, we don't know if any of those two will be reds for that. Oh, what if we did it right here, actually? No one down. Seems good enough. Nothing else, we get to recast it and then we won, hopefully. So how are you not dead? Here, have another. Die already. There we go. Obsidious for the win. See, this is why you always carry an Obsidious. You always need it for those occasional instances where stun might actually not be useless. Speaking about stun not being useless, I almost feel like doing this again. I kind of feel like doing it again. Though we can kill out Hero regardless. It's more so the Raft I'm scared of, actually. Possess King Raft gets so much value. And if we just stun it, it does nothing. Yeah, we're just going to keep it like this. There's really no need to change it at this point. I'll make this team a bit slower, but it really doesn't matter once we get the first Zugoff off. And if we miss with Zugoff and he has an unstunned Raft, that'd be very bad. So it's mostly just a safety precaution. Oh, we're frozen on stuff, aren't we? Not even check. We're frozen on red, red, yellow. Luckily, that is neither of those two colors. Alright, we won. It's already over. And the other two are def marked as well. Which makes us even better. Gotta give him yellow extra turn. Stop taking colors you don't use for extra turns. Obsidius, can you do anything shiny? Why is it whenever we have a 5x5 explosion, I feel like we never have an option? Because there's no brown there. I can't even do it far enough over here to get the skulls into each other. Nor can I do it low enough down here to get those skulls into each other. I guess we maybe try for double brown, double skull off a sky. Give us two different options. It's like somewhere's around here then. We hit neither, but somehow hit a random 5 times in the middle of nowhere. That works. I kind of want to take a brown skull and then kill him off the second Obsidius in hopes that it can go into his skull. Okay, what can we do with this board? I could try for Skull Sky, and I'm pretty sure that is it. We could try for a lot of browns. It worked last time. Randomly for no reason. Nope, didn't get it. Okay, any amount of damage would kill. There we go, skull. And a smash. And we got an extra turn randomly. I'll take it. There we go. And 9,656. It didn't seem like we did that good. Like, we didn't do bad, but wow. We extremely didn't do bad. Anything over 9,600 is really high. 9,700 is like near impossible to get over. It is possible, it's just really ridiculously hard. Anything over 9,500 is nice. Anything over 9,600 super high. And anything over 9,700 is basically perfect score, as perfect as perfect can be. It's technically possible to get even higher than that, but it's realistically not doable most times because of how much luck you need. Ah, there we go. Anyways, I'll take it. That makes up for yesterday's 9,004 something. Actually, it might be the highest now. Let's see. Where's our score? We are at 19,160, or 106, I mean. 19,106, 19,106. Oh no! Hicks is beating us. Mostly because we did so bad yesterday. Well, not bad, but bad relative to perfect score. Let's see. Yeah, I think we have second now. I'll take it. There, we're in second place. Anyways. So, that's Red Guild War. It looked like it did pretty good. So, next order of business. Let's go clear our dailies real quick. Then we'll go grab the new pet. I'll probably hand out a code, and then the rest of the time we'll probably just run reward event. Since we have so many battles left, and I'm pretty sure the guild hasn't finished it yet. I think we're on like reward 11 or something. Yep, reward 11 or stage 11, whatever it's called. So we'll go run a bunch of those battles then. Oh wait, did I not even buy up the tiers yet? I did not. I think the forum said we could theoretically do it with tier 1. However, I like buying tier 3 because it's pretty good value for the tokens. Up to tier 2, it's really, really good value. But tier 3 is normally good enough value. It's 50 per token. It's slightly more than if you were to get an Arania from the thingy. From when it's in the shop thing. But you also get some shards. You also get some troop drops. A little bit of gold. Overall, not horrible. And that's pretty much as far as you ever go. As long as everyone in your guild does that, you're pretty much good to go. Unless you're going for leaderboard. But anyways, okay, next order of business. Not that. Let's go clear out these real quick. Probably just with a Phoenicia or something. Seems perfectly fine. And then we'll go grab the new pet. There isn't really anything viable to use it for, but it is a new pet with a new bonus nonetheless. Because pure Rashka team and 3 and 4 Rashkas on a team are pretty much never used. At least in the current state of game. However, it might be viable into the future. Because Rashka is one of the few hero classes we are missing. Which means the kingdom that it comes from will likely be a really heavy Rashka-based kingdom. And, yeah, obviously that would be good for Rashka builds. Because it might finally make Rashkas viable. Wargears and Rashkas have always been kind of bad. Particularly Rashkas. So hopefully the Rashka kingdom will definitely help it out a little. Or sorry, did I say Rashka? I meant, never mind, it wouldn't be that. I meant Wargear. Never mind, we have Rashka. Rashka is the Pride Lands one, isn't it? It's the Wargear one we don't have. Actually, isn't the Rashka one tomorrow? The Rashka restriction. I was even mentioning that because it would be useful for the Thursday event. It was mentioned on Monday, I forgot. Yeah, it's the Wargear one we don't have. Because for whatever reason, McGrim Woods is not considered Wargear. It's considered Beast instead. Even though it's technically the current Wargear kingdom until they add another Wargear kingdom. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Captain. Yeah, pretty much anything is better than dying. Like, even if we scored 9,000, that's still better than not losing. Because if you lose, I think the highest you can get is a little over 8,000. But even if you just win them all, but score low on them all, as long as you did a pure team, you're normally going to score at least 9,000 or so. Pretty much just by default of not losing. Because the goal is definitely more important to not lose than it is to get perfect score. But ideally, you want to do both simultaneously. Oh wait, can you actually get this week done with tier 0? I thought the forum said tier 1. I wouldn't be surprised if some world events you can do with tier 0. Though you normally want to buy at least like tier 1 or 2, if nothing else. Just because it helps pick up any slack in the guild, but it also does really good token value. Because the very first pack is buying a token for only 30, epic token for only 30 gems. And then the tier 2 is buying 2 of them for 35 each. Also getting a couple troop drops. Which are basically like opening glory keys or gem keys in a sense. Which are a little bit closer to glory key drop table. Alright, there we go. Let's go clear out the pet now. For the new Rashka bonus. There's not really any point where you'd ever use this other than tomorrow, possibly. And even tomorrow you might not even use it because you might just spam a single troop that's good instead. Because I believe my game plan for tomorrow is just run like quick kill Dawnbringer, quick kill Black Manacle. Pretty much a standard normal thing that you would run. Pretty sure that's what we mentioned, wasn't it? Sunspear class. Yeah, just Black Manacle with triple half main. Half main for the cleanup. He has 75% mana start, so he gets mana really quickly. Very, very quickly. Which would mean we would actually get no bonus for that team, since we're only using 1 Rashka. And you would have to use 3 in order to utilize a new pet. Because kingdom bonuses work for 2, 3, and 4. Type bonuses work for 3 and 4. And pure color works only if all 4 of yours are the same color, which is generally only applicable to Guild Wars. What do I set my medals to while I'm not playing? It really depends on what our team is. Sometimes 3 Orpheuses for the cleanse. Other times it's 20% into magic or 20% into seasons. And sometimes I forget to change them, so it's just whatever I had last. But, yeah, 20% double Orpheus, 20%, there's basically 4 that you would set, for the most part. 20% double Orpheus, triple Orpheus, 20% to seasons and 20% to niches. Those are pretty much all the combos that you would really ever set for Guild War defense. And of course, you can't set it directly to the team, but you know, you can set it before you go to bed, and then once you go through the Guild War thingy, it'll be set already. Or at least for my time zone anyways, because the reset's at like 3 a.m. my time. That is not enough to clean. It was on the previous battle. Not with this big of a difference, though. There we go. That should be enough to wipe. Should you always go for a team with the day's color, even if you don't have a great team? If you're earlier on in the game, you generally just want to run the strongest team you have. If you're at the point where you have literally no chance at all to win with a pure color team, you should pretty much just run whatever you normally run for PvP, regardless of its coloration. Because it's more important that you don't lose. Like, if you went 2-3 with a pure color team, would be worse than just going 5-0 with a with one that only uses like one color. Normally, you do want to get in the habit of doing pure color, but earlier on in the game, it can be very hard to do so while progressing through. At which point you pretty much just use a PvP team or just a tweaked version of your PvP team to try to include like maybe 2 colors if you can. Okay, so we did that, we did that, we did that. We got the Rashka pet. Let's go weird the Rashka pet. Change our appearance to match. Then we'll go hand out a code. Let me just go to upgradable. It should show up, shouldn't it? Since I didn't. Oh yeah, we never upgrade. Oh, yeah, I'm deliberately not upgrading him. I forgot. But the Son of Tall. That tall trip they nerfed ages ago. Oh, there we go. Let's go change to a Rashka appearance. We can't not go for it, given that we just got the Rashka pet. I'm looking for... Where do you do this again? Go to Style, go to Rashka, go to Change Appearance, go to Rashka again. There we go. And now we go and match whatever color he has. Maybe red? Red might be too dark. The orange doesn't look like it matches perfectly, though. It might be the closest we have. Like, I think that's about as close as we're gonna get, because the red's too red. And none of the other ones really work. Alright, there we go. We now match. Anyways, let me go hand out a code. Let me go get you guys the code. To the code section. Grab this, cut that, click save. X out the thing. Go to the code section. Make sure it works. Though Kafka does have a 100% rate of giving us codes that actually work. Well, it's because I think Salty accidentally gives us her own code sometimes. In the past. But there you go. There's the redeem code used on gemswar.com with the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says right over here is what we put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with JS. And it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. And also, we got a new mythic this Friday, which of course we'll be going over. So you can save that key for that. Overall, it's a pretty bad mythic. It's basically like a... excuse me. It's basically like a much weaker version of Iron Gut, except based on magic, but it doesn't devour, and it's worse in every possible way imaginable. It doesn't have extra turn, it doesn't have devour. Like, it's basically like if they made Iron Gut into a ultra rare troop, but called it a mythic instead, is basically what this new mythic is. It's coming out this Friday. Unless they're rebalancing it before then. I don't think they are, though. Those 5 gems were just from the pet upgrade thingy that we did. Anyways, so for the rest of this time, let's go and clear out the ward event. Or not completely clear it out, but at least use a good number of our sigils, if not all of them. So grab all this. Get we got a purple at least. Grab all of our medals so we can go set them. Make sure to not accidentally forget to unequip them later as well. That'd be very bad if you use these medals in Guild Wars, since they will do literally nothing. Or, you know, Guild War defend. Yeah, there we go. And now that's 200% extra damage. And up, that's not where I want to go. Though I do want to see what Lord of Slaughter team they're using. Ooh, Rope Dart version of Lord of Slaughter. Interesting. Here, oh, actually, what hero class does that use? Monk? Interesting. That's not super offensive, but it's really tanky. Anyways. So, let's go to Guild. Changing of the God. And this week's really straightforward. I can't remember if we've done any yet. But all we have to do is do... I'm going to switch to Black Manacle here. Just for the earlier battles. But all we have to do is rarity order, so it's really straightforward. Is there anything else I want to change out? I think that's the only thing for now. Just some Black Manacles. Probably put into first slot as well. I think we're good to go. Literally just solo with Black Manacles for the first several. Yes, I can upgrade another pet. I'm deliberately not upgrading it though. Because I'm trying to upgrade the other Magrim's Wood pet. And for whatever reason, it just keeps giving me the exact same one. The one I actually want to upgrade is the only one it's giving me. I'm not sure why that is, because the other one should have a chance of being able to be in the drop table. Yet, for whatever reason, it's only giving me the dog. But I've been buying it up the last several days. Since Friday. But yeah, this little pup thingy. I believe we almost have enough copies of it. Let me go double check. Oh, it's not actually called pup. I thought it did. Hold up, 1 second. So there's actually 2. There's I'm not sure why we don't get the little Kirby, but we go to Magrim Woods. But yeah, I don't have this upgraded, so we can keep getting this. This is for War Gear bonus, and I want to have this max because we're going to be getting a War Gear Kingdom at some point, probably within the next year or so. So I want to have this guy max, so we're doing it this way. We're almost going to have enough gems to go do it soon. I just need to find another 3/3 or 3 and a bunch of 1s. And I'm not sure why, but it just keeps giving me this guy, and it doesn't give me any of the little Kirby. We've gotten 0 of these as offers. Yeah, it just keeps giving me this over and over again, which is actually good because this is the one I actually want to upgrade. Because Magrim Woods bonus isn't that good. But a War Gear one will be once we get a War Gear Kingdom. But anyways, that's why we're deliberately not upgrading him. That would be why. Yeah, let's go to these battles already. Last thing we need to get around to. Replacement for Ubistet. That one troop that does extra damage if they have higher attack. That one that has 75% mana start. So we're not really even using Ubistet in this current build. He's just there for the sake of just sitting there patiently until he's actually going to be useful. But for the really early battles, it's basically just cast Black Manacle and win. And yeah, no problem for the code, everyone. Enjoy. If anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. Otherwise, most of the rest of the stream will be just doing a bunch of Ward lore event. The one-shots and then actually using a team once we get to that point. This is actually scaling very quickly already. Oh, I destroyed my brown. Or I should say I destroyed my own brown. With the explosion effects. Oh, that's going to be really annoying. I almost forgot about that. We have extra spell damage this week. But there's a dragon with 75% spell reduction. That is going to be so ridiculously annoying. Oddly enough, even though that troop has 75% spell reduction, Tina 9000 is normally tankier. Because if the enemy's doing physical damage, you're generally going to be able to get at least one cast off with it. Which technically ends up making it tankier because of the amount of armor that it gains. So there actually are many instances where Tina 9000 is generally just considered the strongest tank in the game for spell reduction. Even though it's not the highest actual percentage, just because of the armor gain that it has. So if you're up against physical damage, it's actually tanks for more than her. However, 75% reduction is still annoying. Unless we carry stun, there's no way around it. Do we have access to stun? I don't think we do. Yeah, Ubistet would be the easiest way to deal with it. Hence why he's on our team. Because ideally what will happen is we'll cast an AoE, and then we can just Ubistet it. Like right here would be a good Ubistet moment. As well as whenever Dragon Soul gets his revive. Like that. There's no other target currently, so I can't really use Ubistet. We do to finish it, though. Oh, so you don't even get any points for repeating the same battle, so technically doing the lowest rare, not the lowest rarity, the lowest level would be better. Take highest rarity, but lowest level. Why Rashka instead of Cunning? For what team? Oh, you mean Rashka Freeblood? Mostly because of the mana accumulation. He basically ends up acting like a damaging Gorgolfa after a few casts. Initially, it's a little bit more like a gargoyle that doesn't scale. Unfortunately, we're not using a gold hero class right now. Normally, you would want to with it. However, I want the extra purple to be able to cast our weapon quicker. Actually, Battle's starting to scale so much quicker than everything else. Hello, John. Welcome, welcome. If anyone didn't use the code yet, posted it like 10 minutes ago, should hopefully still be active, though it might be used up by now. That annoying spell reduction one. Too bad there's not another one with like 25% spell reduction. There are dragons that have that. It'll make it a lot easier to kill. Because then Ubistet would be perfect for the double kill. And of course he gets revived, why would it not? 25% chance to summon a dragonet. The other dragon has it as well. The one green-brown one that scales attack and armor for dragons. I don't think any of these battles have had him yet, luckily. It's almost like the dragon's version of Ancient Horror. Both the same rarity too, or rare, if I'm not mistaken. Or ultra rare, I mean. Glad to hear, John. Yeah, today was pretty average for me. I never did get around to that video, though. We need to. I have a couple videos I still want to cover this week. Obviously, this Friday we'll be covering the Mythic. So that one will have to be the Mythic. Tomorrow we can hopefully get this whole video up. And then this weekend we 100% need to make sure to cover Rope Dirt. What are you doing, summoning? Something's being very annoying. However, we're in setup for kill. All we have to do is do this, hope none revive, and an Ubistet wins. No matter how much spell reduction it had there. Could have been 100% spell reduction and 6 kill still would have killed. I believe it was in 2 weeks from now where we were getting the dragon 50%. Forget the exact date. It was like early May. Oh yeah, that reminds me, isn't it Mother's Day this Sunday? My mom's birthday is always so close to Mother's Day that it pretty much just feels like the same day sometimes. Those normally not that close together. That's the same month. Oh, I was gonna cast it. And he's dead. It almost gained all his mana back, not like he's gonna need it there. Also, we should probably change this team back to how we originally had it soon. We're almost getting to the point where we need to use it as it was initially intended. Black Manacle might still be fine there, though. But this helps us cover another color, which is nice with Explosion. Explosion. Also might randomly kill off a Death Mark. Technically our chance we'd randomly get a Death Mark kill is a lot higher than randomly getting the Black Manacle kill. So much so we already hit one. Hello, U7! Welcome! Have you made any teams with the legendary? The Emperor? The Emperor. Oh, you mean the one from last week? Oh, you mean the one from this week. I forgot. We got it last week. But, most people got it this week. I almost forgot to re-mention that guy. No. We did not ultimately end up finding anything that was viable last week for it. Similar to the other one, it just didn't seem viable enough. Like the other one, Divinia, just did better than it in most situations. And this one's very similar in that it's just such a low impact. Mythic was also pretty bad. We were messing with the Mythic and it just does not seem worth using at all. The Mythic that came out this season. The one that technically comes out next Monday, but also technically yesterday or the other Monday. It's always weird because they technically have 3 release dates. The bigger pass release dates, the normal pass release dates, and then the whenever they become available for free-to-play release date. Which makes them very annoying to keep track of, since they basically release 3 times. I was gonna say, there better be some way to get mana for that thing. Oh, there is a battle with a Dragatar. Whatever battle we're on right now is the battle with the Dragatar. I was gonna say, there has to be at least one. You can't not have a Dragatar in a dragon battle set. It's one of the best dragons that works with dragons. Besides from that 50% mana start we're getting soon. For dragons. We're almost on the ultra rare. No. Then we're going to be forced to have to take it. I could just said it. There we go. Oh, it was May 17th? Thank you. I knew it was right around the corner. That's 2 Mondays for now, then. Right? Yeah, 2 Mondays for now. Not next Monday, but the following Monday. What event do we have on that Friday? I might still feel off after we get the second shot again. Because we're doing that on Wednesday. Because I was still out of it for like 3 days. I'll double check just in case. Oh, isn't that the week we have Vault events? That's good, because we technically don't need to cover a video for Vault events. And I can easily use the other hand. Let's see if we're just doing Vault. Vault's pretty straightforward. You literally just kill everything with Dust Devil. Or at least with how we're gonna build it. May 19th is... I mean, not 19th, the Friday after that. No, it's just Raid. Which is also something we don't really need to cover a video for, though we still stream it, though, of course. Yeah, Raid's pretty straightforward. Very straightforward. Actually, when is Vault while we're here? Oh, yeah, Vault's next weekend, actually. Not this weekend, but next week's weekend is Vault event. Yeah, Power Orbs can take quite a while to farm. And of course, realistically, the way that you get almost all of them, if not all of them, is through making your orbs into bigger orbs. Since very rarely do you just physically get a Power Orb. Because leaderboards are absurdly hard to get onto. And it costs a lot of resources. And while there is a 1% chance in the current state of the game to go get one from a major orb, it is very rare. Though we are above drop rate by a lot on it. I've gotten 2 so far from it. It's a feature that has been available for about 5 months now. And we've gotten 2 Power Orbs from it. Way above drop rate. Realistically, you could probably only expect about 1 per year. We've already hit 2. Hello, T-Phil. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Should be enough to kill. The mythic battle. Gosh, it's already over level 200. It's a lot of damage. Oh, Valraven as well. Luckily, find the ward breaker, which means it's basically never going to do anything. Fortunately, it's immune to death mark, so it can't just randomly die for us. That would be very convenient. Too convenient. Oh, double kill. Nice. Aren't you getting some lucky death marks for once? I feel like most days death mark never does anything. There's really only two versions of death marks. The ones that are just cosmetically there that do nothing, and then the ones that auto-win you every battle. There is no in-between. They either do nothing or make you win instantly. That is how death mark works. Yeah, the insta-kill hits through any amount of spell reduction, so you could have 100% spell reduction that would still kill it, as long as the other enemy dies. Because it doesn't actually count as spell damage when he does that second hit. It just counts as an instant kill. Yep, nice death mark again. Deathmark is carrying really hard today. Duskbringer's actually showing it can be a not useless weapon for once. Also, if I'm not mistaken, isn't the second component of Duskbringer bringer available this week? Or was that last week? I think it was this week. I'm gonna double check. Okay, even got another one. Duskbringer's not completely useless. No, Dawnbringer's still way higher priority. Isn't the second component available? Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it isn't. Never mind. That was last week. My bad. That was last week. But yeah, we've seen 2 of the 3 components if you're playing free-to-play. The third one, I believe, is whenever we have our next Kedar event, which I have no clue when that is. I'm not even sure if it's an invisible site yet. But I believe the next time we have Kedar event, we get the last component. Because we got in this one, and we got in this one free-to-play. But this one has not shown up, which I'm pretty sure is a Kedar weapon based on its appearance. Pretty sure. Oh no, it's actually Drak's Zoom. Never mind, next Drak's Zoom event. My bad. But yeah, the next time we have Drak's Zoom for our weekly kingdom, that'll be the first time all 3 components of Duskbringer would be available free to play. What was I doing? We were doing, yep, finishing out this. I'm actually surprised they haven't rolled around yet, though. That was actually from Season 2. This was like the main thing that you got from Season 2, is Duskbringer. It's by far the most useful thing from it. It still costs 1,000,000 souls, but you got all 3 components from it. Please let me cast. No, Deathmark, you betrayed me. Why? How could you do such a thing? I needed that thing to not die. Deathmark is doing so good today that it's actually overkilling. Because I need that not to die so we could have Ubestedded. But because it died, Ubestead didn't have enough damage to kill since it doesn't have the instant kill anymore. Since it killed the thing I was about to kill for the insta kill. Yeah, Deathmark's going crazy today. Almost never see it do this well. Did they like shadow buff Deathmark out of nowhere? Yes, 5.5 should be next Tuesday. That is not confirmed, but it is very likely next Tuesday. Like there's around a 90% chance it's next Tuesday, around the time we stream. Around 8 PM Eastern Standard Time or so. Hopefully they also update Puzzle Quest 3 that day. Because Gems of Wars update has to come before next season. So we know for sure it's either next Tuesday or the following Tuesday. And this next Tuesday is the more likely date for it. Only reason they probably didn't do it this Tuesday is they didn't want to do it during Guild Wars. which makes next Tuesday extremely likely to be the date for it. Because I'm pretty sure they could have technically pushed it out this Tuesday, but they didn't want to conflict with Guild Wars. Especially because how that one Power Skull thing works. They wouldn't want to accidentally coming into this Guild Wars. Another Deathmark kill. We've gotten like 30 Deathmark kills this stream. You initially upgrade troops before you try going for Dawnbringer. You do eventually want to get Dawnbringer though. But earlier on in the game, it's generally not super high priority. It's a nice weapon to have, but it's definitely not a required weapon. But it's really good all-around weapon. Really good durability, really good damage. Doesn't have any board control though. But aside from that, it's pretty much good in every other regard. Also great for the 3 Guild War color days that it's used for. Especially if you don't have other options for red, yellow, or blue. Particularly red, because red has like almost no weight of barrier. Compared to yellow and blue. Yellow has plenty of options. Blue has a few, but not that many. Got 3 to 5 more battles. Might as well finish all the way down to 0. Hope I'll give it out for once. I feel like we've been slacking on the events. Also because we keep having people go for leaderboard, which makes it so much easier. Hey, another Deathmark kill. Oh, he cleansed. Oh no! He cleansed exactly when I needed him to die. And he killed out my other troop, which makes this really annoying. Because he got rid of both my kill conditions. The guy in first slot who was about to kill him and the Deathmark that could have killed him. Fail. Yeah, this game's gonna turn 7 years old later this year. It's getting there. Oh, so why does this Deathmark have to betray us? Now I can't kill it. At least not as quickly anyways. Not that big a deal though. Oh no. We have a choice of 5 different ultra rares. Whatever shall we do? Really? I was gonna say all this mana and there's no way to feed it directly. Try not to take brown though in case it wasn't enough mana. No, it was. Kill that in case he revives. Oh, he doesn't even have traits. Never mind. The super low level range doesn't even get any traits. Final battle if we don't have any Valraven. I think we get Valraven. Nope, no Valraven. Final battle. Say any other questions? Let me know, anyone. Otherwise, I'll probably call it a night. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. I'll be doing the Rashka class event, which is Sunspear. Pretty good class if you haven't already leveled it some. Really well rounded, has a freeze and tangle as well. Mostly used for Perpetual Red Storm, which you can do simply off of traits. And also one of the better triple damage burning hero classes. But yeah, we got that tomorrow. And then we got Bounty Hunter and a new Mythic this Friday. I'll be covering the Mythic in a morning video, doing the key opening and teams and all that. And then around noon on Friday, we'll do Bounty Hunter. And I'll do that until it's done. And then we'll have our normal stream every single night, as we always do, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, we'll be doing Guild Wars throughout the week. And before I forget, I'm going to go change this to something not useless. Just to make sure we don't accidentally have the medal set. What's the best way to counter Goblin teams? Freeze. Freeze them to death. Anything with freeze, particularly Frost Mage hero class. But any freezer also works. Those Frost Mages is the most common way of doing it. Because you can use a nice weapon and have half mana start and have Arcane and have a bunch of freeze. Not only a freeze guaranteed at the beginning of battle, but also a bunch of freeze from casting. So ends up getting a lot of freeze for free, while still using a good hero class that has a natural half-mana start. Yeah, normally if you need to counter Goblin team, you can literally just use whatever your team is and just switch your hero class to Frost Mage. That's like the easiest way to do it, assuming your team is already using a hero class on it. Just simply switch to Frost Mage and you kind of just automatically hard counter the team. That's normally how you go about countering it. Though you can also just build a super heavy Frost build. But just as simple as just switching to Frost Mage hero class is normally enough, though. In a team that already uses hero, of course. But yeah, it does have a really annoying infinite between Truffle, Fiddler, and all those. And that one red-blue that has Impervious can be a little annoying. Because, well, he has Impervious, so you can't freeze him. Though as long as everything else is frozen, or at least 2 of them are frozen, should be fine. Even 1 freeze is still pretty effective, as long as green is frozen. Like, if Truffle and green is frozen, they pretty much can't really do too much. But anyways, guys, gonna be calling a wrap for now. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. I will catch you guys soon, and best of luck with everything. And best of luck if you're going to be trying for the new Mythic this Friday. It's not that good, though. It's probably worth skipping. We're still going to be going over and all the normal stuff anyways. Anyways, catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.